Hello and welcome to FTTR. I am you, McQuaid, and I've been playing a lot of wrestling games lately. You know, I kind of want to play RetroMania, but I can't because it's not on console, and I'm so upset because I just want to play that game. So instead, I've been diving into some old stuff and new stuff. If you saw my WWE 2K20 review, but today I am talking about Legends of WrestleMania. Now, what is Legends of WrestleMania? Because this is a game that sort of got lost in the shuffle when you look at the grander scope of wrestling games from sort of, I think this came out in 2008, maybe 2009. And yeah, what is Legends of WrestleMania? Legends of WrestleMania is an offshoot of the SmackDown vs. Raw series, and it focuses on the legends of WrestleMania. You know, you've got Andre the Giant, you've got Hulk Hogan, you've got The Rock, you've got Steve Austin, and you've got Brutus the Barber Beefcake, of course. So instead, what it does, it sort of cuts off at about, I want to say WrestleMania 17, let's go with 17, I could be wrong. But basically the mode is relive, rewrite, redefine various matches that happened. So the rewrite ones let you play as someone else who didn't win. The relive ones just let you relive the iconic moments, and the redefine sort of add a new stipulation to the various matches. Game in it, it's just a game. Yeah, it's a good game. Legends of WrestleMania is a good game. I will say that right now. But why is it a good game? I think, first of all, the aesthetic is really cool. You know, it really captures the sort of late 80s, early 90s feel of those WrestleManias. It's sort of got the graininess, it's got the right font, it's got the right amount of personality to make it look authentic, which is important. The only area it falls down in presentation is with the character models. The character models are a bit weird, you know, they're all ripped, even if they weren't ripped. Hulk Hogan's sort of thick like that. He's very thick up top, thick with two C's, and he's very slim down below. Yeah, it's a bit weird that. However, the gameplay and controlling those characters is actually pretty fun. You know, it's a bit simple. You know, you've got strikes, you've got blocks, you've got grapple, wrestling game fair, and then the quick time events is what sort of makes or breaks it. If you don't like quick time events in your games, which is understandable, it's sort of just chance, it's just speed. However, I think it fits quite well. It makes the matches look quite smooth and go at the right pace, you know. Meanwhile, they're not really fast, they're not insanely over the top. It's not like Fire Pro. They're a lot slower, but that was sort of the style back in the day. And that sort of suits, you know. It's a much slower, methodical, arcadey game than it is a fast-paced brawler. You've got various match types, you've got ladder, you've got no DQ, you've got a steel cage, you've got a blue steel cage, and the blue steel cage always looks better, personally, than the current steel cage. Not a red hell in a cell. Red hell in a cell. The red hell in a cell. God, that's awful. The characters themselves, they play pretty well. You know, it's a bit unresponsive at times, but you know, it's a THQ game. Sort of, it was good. It was fun enough. The controls were anyway. But why isn't Legends of WrestleMania talked about as much as I think it should be? Because it was a really fun offshoot of the series. You look at other offshoots like WWE All-Stars, which is sort of having this weird resurgence, you know. It's a fast-paced game, maybe in hindsight because 2K Battlegrounds was shit. It was, let's be honest, it was shit. 2K Battlegrounds. Let's not talk about that one. Crush Hour as well. Crush Hour was a great game. And that was also an offshoot of the main series, you know, cars and stuff. However, Legends of WrestleMania was an alternative more than it was a spin-off, and I think I'm a bit upset we never got another one, to be honest. I would have played Legends of WrestleMania, you know. I think the modes really influenced the 2K Showcase modes that we got, and really it should be looked back on a bit more fondly, to be honest. That's sort of what this video is about, really. I just want people to sort of realise how underrated Legends of WrestleMania is. It's a really fun, you know, what's the word? It's a really fun romp if you just got a few hours to kill. I would highly recommend Legends of WrestleMania. if you've still got a PS3, because I don't think you can get it on anything else. You can probably get it on a 360 if you've got a 360. But that's what I've been playing on. I've been playing on PS3 really. Just sort of going back and forth, doing the modes. It's quite hard, I'll admit that. The reversal's a bit janky and some of the hit detection. But other than that, I think it's really fun. It's a really fun game. And I know I'm talking about a game that's from like, what, over 10 years ago. But you can import characters from another game and then have a whole roster on top, and you just don't get that in many games today, do you? You have to buy a new game to do that. It was very generous back in the day. It's 11 years ago. I'm old. Yes, Legends of WrestleMania. If you haven't played it, and if you are a wrestling fan, I seriously recommend checking it out if you can. It's really fun, really enjoyable, and great for couch co-op as well, because there's nothing better than playing wrestling games with other people in person, because that's when the fists get thrown and the controllers hit the wall. So yeah, if you do that, let me know. Let me know what you think of Legends of WrestleMania. What is the most underrated wrestling game of all time? Please let me know down in the comments. Thank you all ever so much for watching my videos, for giving me a like, for subscribing. Thank you all ever so much, and have a nice day.